Yes, Liverpool fans, I hope you're good and well. And as it says there on the left, FA Cup third round, and we've got Barnsley coming to town. We're at home at Anfield, so it should be a good occasion. I'm hoping since our last result, great result against Arsenal, 0-0. Many teams were saying we're gonna get cooked, we're gonna get smoked. Even I was bloody scared. I thought we were gonna get battered, but Slot turned up. He selected the right team. The team played out the park. They did everything right, pressed when they had to, defended when they had to, especially in the first 20 minutes or so of the game. But we're not here for that now. Today, we're talking about FA Cup. We're in the third round still. Unlike other teams, Man United got knocked out yesterday by Brighton. Decent game. I watched most of it, but I'll do another analysis on the FA Cup in another video shortly. But yeah, back to the matter at hand. Liverpool facing Barnsley. We've played them 16 times in the past. We've won 8, they've won 4, and we've drawn 4 times against them. Slot and this current manager, they've never met before, so there's no wins or draws or nothing stats for them because they're both pretty much new in their respective posts. So hence they've never met. But over the years, obviously, we've met them 16 times in various cup games and vice versa. So, um, Liverpool, we're at the moment sitting fourth, 3 points ahead of our nearest, Chelsea or Man United. I can't remember, but we just need to keep pushing on. And Barnsley, they're in League One and they're 17th. And I believe at the time we're recording, they're 2 points above the relegation form. So it's not looking too great for them. And speaking of form, we're just gonna go through the last five for Liverpool and Barnsley. As you can see on my left, Liverpool we're unbeaten in the last 10, including the game against Arsenal. Um, well, draws in the last three, draws and then wins against Spurs and Wolves. And then for Barnsley, they've had a mixed bag. In the last five, they've won one against Leighton, and then ever since then it's been dark. They've lost 3-0 to Exeter, 3-2 to Mansfield, and they lost 2-0 to Lincoln. It is what it is, and their last result was against Wigan, which was a 1-1 scoreline full time. But who knows? This is the FA Cup. This is the FA Cup. There's always giant killings. There's always ups and downs. Anything can happen. It's not set in stone. Yes, we are the favourite to go through, and we should go through. And I'm pretty confident we will go through. But this is the FA Cup. Anything can happen. So in terms of lineup, as most Liverpool fans know, and probably the media, we're heavily depleted at the moment. We've got injuries galore. Most of our big hitters, big players are out or just injured. As just before I recorded this, I found out that Bradley is out for the whole season following an injury he sustained in the Arsenal game. So that's another one down the drain in terms of players we have. But I believe Slot will probably go with this. He needs to give some game times to some of the fringe players because it's a game we should win and we need to win, but at the same time, Slot can't do like he did in the League Cup and send the boys, the academy players, the younger players to go and play because as you know, Crystal Palace battered us. They smoked us right, left, and centre. We had nothing for them. Sorry, but I think Slot might go with this, or one or two might be different. But I think Gakpo will play. We got no strikers at the moment, and I don't think it's a game you'd want to risk bringing Ekatike back into the forefront and playing in this game. But I think front three of Rio Nakamura, Gakpo and Chiesa. I think they'll be the front three, and then behind them, Yoni, Gravenberch, Jones. I'm not 100% sure on that. McAllister will probably be given a rest, which standout, great game against Arsenal. So did Gravenberch, but Jones was on the bench and it didn't come on. So I think Jones will definitely be playing in the Barnsley game. And then at the back, I think Robertson will be given a runner. He needs some game time. Again, he didn't play in the Arsenal game. Kanate and Gomez, I think, will start. I strongly believe Van Dijk will probably be given a rest. And Frimpong, it has to be Frimpong right back. Although it's possible that Soboslai might come in and do a shift over there, but I'd rather play with Frimpong. Offers more, and Soboslai needs to be saved for the more bigger games. You get what I'm saying? But our squad is depleted at the moment. We're struggling for players, so um, Slot has to do what he has to do. But I think this is what we'll go for. It should be a comfortable win. I don't care if it's just a 1-0 or 2-0 or something, but I know for a fact Barnsley are gonna come at us with everything they've got. Given Wrexham went through not too long ago, and Macclesfield as well. They went through. So there's some giant scalping going on. Big games. Um, big sorry, not big games. Big teams got knocked out. Nottingham Forest, obviously, I said before. Crystal Palace got knocked out, and the big one. Okay, it was a pretty much a Premier League tie. Man United against Brighton. But at the same time, Brighton pretty much played their B team. It's not their certified, A1 team that they normally put out. So they did a job on Man United and they went through. Wales, big goal to secure that win over them 2-1 in the end. Um, but yeah, look out for my other video on the FA Cup. I'm just gonna break down what's happened, who's done what to who, giant killings, all that good stuff. Um, and tonight, hoping for a win, 3-1 is my score prediction. Um, but who knows, man? The FA Cup, anything can happen. But I'm certain I'm certain Slot has got the team where he needs to be, and we have to win and progress to the next stage. And I believe the next round will be drawn after the game between Liverpool and Barnsley. Until next time, people, do all the good stuff, share, subscribe, like, all that good stuff.